do you think, Daisy? Alright. Faster than a sporty car.
No idea if this is going to sound better than before, but I have this microphone attached to me here. I'm testing out to see with this old camera, which I used to use, how good the sound quality is and how good the video quality is. Hopefully you can see Daisy better there, because I'm using the sunglasses right now. I can't really see the camera, but from what I can barely see, it looks like you can see everything okay and the framing's alright. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a bit different. On a recent video, someone gave me a great idea for future videos, and that person was Gerald Fitzgibbon, who said, would I ever consider doing the Irish Photo Rally? And I hadn't before. Last year, when I was going up to Carlow with Jason and Marty, we met some people at the petrol station down below that said they were doing it. At the time, I didn't really know what the Irish Photo Rally was. I thought it was like a off-roady event, which Daisy Bell would be well able for, but maybe not so much me. But after I got the comment from Gerald, I decided to look it up and do a bit of research on it, and it's just a bunch of points in Ireland. It's been going on since the 1970s, I think. It used to be send in an album of photos from the various points, but nowadays it's digital. So today we're going to go to one of those points, which is in Carlow, thematically enough for last year having first heard about it. And it's a place called the Arch / the 1974 Planning World Championship, something or other. We'll figure it out when we get there. But it should be a fun video, and hopefully I'll get enough done that I can send in these photos afterwards. I think you need a minimum of 12 photos to qualify for bronze, 18 for silver, and 24 I think it is total for gold. So we'll go for bronze and go from there. You have until November to send all these photos in, so you know, it only started here a couple of weeks ago in February in Ireland. There comes the sun again. We have until November, so we'll see what we can take off on our adventures. You know, maybe we'll be happening to pass through some nearby points and just take them off as we go. Anyways, enough waffle. Hopefully this windsock made it so you can hear what I'm saying. I'll find out later. If not, well, you're probably not going to be seeing this video. But if it's decent, you might. I have a proper microphone ordered for this camera that should work better if this one doesn't. And I don't know if I'm in focus or not. Again, this is all a learning curve. But come away and wander on the road with me, and we'll find out what the Arch is about. Let's go. Oh, and also while we're here, and if you can hear me, we'll have a look at the tank bag, because I think your name is Pink Helmet. You left me a comment asking how it's holding up. It's holding up pretty well, but you do get, when it's rainy, these bits of white dust that get on the bag. They come off with a bit of a brush though. I just haven't had the chance to brush them off, but they do come off. There's been plenty of them over the years. There's been big splatterings of them here and there, and you know, it returns to normal. I think it looks better with a bit of age. But anyways, let's get on, because the horses are sick of our company. So we'll go on to Carlow. Is that in focus? That's in focus. Dunno. We'll get better with the camera, and we'll be getting better at the brushing. There, that looks in focus. Alright, let's get going. Now, where are we in the world? We're in Carlow, Catherlock. Just about anyways. Normally, I take the main road in, but today I thought I'd pull in this byway just to get that little intro out of the way. If this isn't pleasant, I don't know what is. Little bimble through the country lanes. Now I presume we'll find some signage about which Irish Howling Championships was hosted in Carlow, which year. We'll find out when we get there. So Daisy's on 430 kilometres and the low fuel light is threatening to flash, but it's not quite flashing. Threatening to come on, but it's not quite fully there. So we'll see how our fuel economy is. When that orange light is on, you usually have about, I think it's either
It's about 60 kilometers, 80 kilometers left when it's staying on. Hopefully plenty to find yourself a fuel station, but as it's only like coming on and off, I won't do it. But when I fill it up, I'll record the video and then we'll see how far I get on it in that tank. You know, it might be 1 or 2 videos per tank. Steady on there, Daisy, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. There's also a Facebook page for the Irish Photo Rally, so if you're taking the pictures, you can throw them up as you go. But to enter, you have to have done at least 12 and send them all in at once at the end. Or once you have whichever ones you're going to be doing done. I think it's a tenner, something like that. Just below 20 anyways. Now, I've heard of Ducatis. This is Ducato. Bit of chaos for you here. So this is the outskirts of Carlow. Now all these destroyed facades, that's new to me. I think it was last year, maybe driving up through this way anyways, probably like 9 months ago or something, maybe. Whoever decided to destroy all these buildings. A lollipop man. Been a long time. At least that's what we call them in Ireland. Usually they'd be outside of schools. I think it's the same in the UK. Don't know if you have something equivalent in the US or other countries. How high of a gear can I drive here? I'm in 5th now. She don't like that. We'll go down to 4th. What would you say the fuel economy is on that? Is that 4th? 5th? Yeah, 4th. 3rd. 2nd. 1st. Plodding along at 45 kilometers an hour, we'll say. I think when we were up here with Jason as well, we came the same way to get to the whatchamacallit. You know, the thing. The bike show. Ah, feck. I'm getting a phone call. That's probably, I rang earlier about driving lessons for the car. Leave a voicemail and I get in time, hopefully. Dang, I missed it. Okay, give me a second, we'll get back to the video. I have a motorbike license, I don't have a car license. Got this first. This is the funner machine. 1 sec. Now, apologies for that. Lesson sorted, so I'll be starting next week. As I have the Bullet, I've never felt the need to get a car, and previously I lived in Dublin, so there was no need to have a car then. But now I'm just like, it'd be nice to tick it off, have it there, maybe rent a Willys Jeep out in Normandy or something like that. At least I'd have the ability to. But enough about me. Here we are at the so-called Arch, here up in north of Carlow town. And what an arch she is. So on the website it says ploughing championship, was ploughing championships, now arch in inverted commas. So we'll pull in there in a second, but we've got to drive through first, of course, don't we? So we'll find a spot and turn around after. Yeah. Now, whether this arch was built for the ploughing championships or not, I don't know. but it's pretty snazzy, isn't it? We'll pull in up ahead and get our photo. Look, they've ample parking for motor bicycles. But where will we get our photo? Good question, Brendan. Typically I do a Wes Anderson on it and go exactly symmetrically in the middle, but that's a busy road, so we can't be doing that. But maybe we can do the next best thing, which would be park the bike there, get a photo there, and have this dead centre. Something like that. Some construction. And on the centre stand, because it would look better. And we can check our oil levels. Now, she's rocking back and forth there because she's on those Mitas tyres, which in my experience have never... They're a bit bigger than the standard yokes. Yeah, we're just above the lower one, so pretty good for oil for the moment. Now, I'm no photographer, but the best way to learn is by doing. So lens cap off. I don't really know what I'm doing. You're learning what's happening as I am. No chaos. What? As a treat, I'm going to put autofocus on. What do you think? Is that the most beautiful picture you've ever seen? Maybe one from the ground there with the lens. Can you see that? Ooh. This is prime YouTube content. Now, if you want to make subjects look powerful, you go from the ground up. Do you know what? I should have taken my helmet off, but then you won't be able to see, will you? That's pretty good. What do you think? Pretty good. It would make more sense to superimpose the images here digitally than showing you what they look like on the camera here, because I don't know if the GoPro's even picking that up. I'm barely seeing it because of my polarized sunglass lenses. Filthy. Look at that. Ridiculous. And that's just from yesterday's drive out to Ballylarkin. I swear to you, it was clean. She's probably thinking, what is that guy talking to himself about? I think that's the money shot. I'd say that one, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was entertaining to you. And thanks again to Gerald Fitzgibbon for sending on the idea. We'll continue this trend. I think it was pretty fun to go find this, and hopefully other ones will have a bit of history of them. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, give a follow. There'll be more like this. There'll be more like Irish history stuff, and there'll be more travel stuff in the near future. Hopefully on less busy roads. Now, I'm getting long-winded, so I'll talk to you after. Bye!